Speak English. Yep, ready when you are.
I
Do you
am.
want to do the intro?
Yeah, I do the intro. That's fine. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 4 of Squad Esports tournament. We got an insane matchup lined up for you tonight. It's taking on Monkey Swans Bananas right here on the rugged terrain of Gordok. The demands coordination, endurance, and nerves of steel, and both teams have prepared to leave it all on the field. Expect a brutal back and forth of higher power and tech stakes as these two clans clash for control. But before we dive into the action tonight, we want to give a huge thank you to all the people working behind the scenes to make this event even possible. So shout out to Corrupted Infantry, Tactical Trigonometry, Bluefang Solutions for providing our solid server infrastructure that keeps the matches running smooth here in the SET. And of course to Raycave for organizing this entire event. Your work makes this tournament a reality. So, alright folks, the squads are ready, the map is loaded, and the Battle of Gorodok is about to begin. So let's go into it. And this is Squad Esports Tournament, and also welcome to Raycave.
Hello.
That was an introduction.
Shout outs. Yeah, big shout outs. Good to get going. Since I don't know if you've seen it, so I was in the mod update overnight. When you right click on someone to see their camera now, you can see their stats as well.
Yeah.
So their player stats.
That's nice. Hopefully that doesn't get bugged, so that we have problems later on. But nice feature.
In the first match today, it was really good. So that was Old Continentals versus a United Lads division. OC won that one, and it worked perfectly in there. All these new features I'm loving.
Yeah, big shout out also to the modding team here. Definitely great work that they are putting here into making this event even more enjoyable for you viewers to see.
It's fantastic. The amount of stuff that they've put in during this tournament is incredible. You think Vanilla Squad has nothing in the admin cam. We've got our caps. There's a slight issue. The caps are slightly too low at the moment, but they got the caps, we got stats, we got teams, we got rounds, we got timers. The radio countdown timer now works, so no need for my graphic anymore. It's straight in the game. It's just so much stuff. It's incredible.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe Offroad Industries takes some notes here and will put some of the features also in the UA5 update. Would be wishable, but I'm not sure that they will do this because administration tools is definitely not their first priority.
No, I don't think it is.
But that's fine for us. So there's modders that will do this. So a big shout out to Hash here, specifically doing one of the main guys bringing this mod even more forward.
Yeah, so the mod team is Hash, Tolgadeg, and also doing some of the map modding is Aussie QQ. The whole combination. Keep an eye on the grad. The grad's going to be really interesting. We don't see that too often in the esports scene or squad. However, in the first match today, one salvo from Smorg on OC. Oh my gosh, they just crashed as I said that. They just crashed into a BTR. Smorg from OC picked up a octa-kill. 8 people in one salvo.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a lot of kills for oneself.
Exactly, it's 40v40, so that's what, 20% of the team wiped out in one salvo. So that's a huge impact.
Yeah, they all get also pressed through completely, definitely. So first chopper is coming into Nivapa. Both choppers are coming into Nivapa. OWLS also on the way. OWLS landing also on the east side here, it looks like. Oh, close. They're landing close to each other.
Very close together.
Oh, and the Grad fired their first shots. I hear that one. Oh, MVB landed. MVB landed. OWLS still in the air.
Triple kill for Saki Yuri.
Four kills.
Kill.
So it's just Klama left here currently. Oh, and chopper goes down. Landing.
We saw him on Yevravika, the first match of the tournament. He was very, very good on that turret.
Oh,
Mortar's
that's team kids. That's team kids.
Oh my god.
That's massive team kids.
They were doing such a good rollout. Owls pick up a pentakill, but it's their own team. Oh no.
That's a communication. That's definitely a communication issue here, because they thought that they would not use it here. Yeah, Alfred.
MWB pick up the triple kill. He would have got more, but it's their own team. Owls killed their own people.
And both rush ups are now dead. So the first rush of MVB and the first rush of OWLS both dead completely. So now the decision is who places their vehicles here smarter.
Yeah, they may as well not use the helicopter droppers. They're all dead. That's a crazy start. We didn't see that in the first match today.
Yeah, we have it all on camera, so that's good for us. So first clash in the infantry sections are happening here on the east side of Nivapa between Squad 2 and Squad 11. Squad 11 on PLA side, USMC side, and Squad 2 on VDV side here.
Ooh, more salvo coming in. Picks up 1 at the moment, so he's redeeming himself. He's only got 4 more to go before he goes net positive on team kills. MWB are speaking a lot on their comms. Quite interesting. They are doing some really good call-outs so far. The radio could be an issue. You look where it's placed.
Is it outside placed or is it inside placed? No, it's outside placed, right? No, it's inside placed, so it's fine. And it's not mortarable and not hittable by... I just meant
with Owls already pushing up around there, but actually the rifleman's going away. Super M was a bit closer. He seems to be going away from it now, though.
Yeah, I see the LAV as a more difficult problem here for this app. It's not directly the infantry. I'm not sure where the BTRs are. Okay, BTRs are more to the south here. A little bit more. And
there's a squad to the northeast of them as well. Oh, just to the east, sorry, of MWB. They're kind of getting wiped out. I think that rally's about to be burnt by 4 SS. Star Chinese letter.
Oh, the main battle tank is also moving in here. So both LAVs and the main battle tank, all 3 engaging here on around the hub of MBB currently.
Hack kit missed. Oh my gosh, that Logi's in trouble. He's gonna have to. He's actually gonna try and save it. He does save it. Good job. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. That's a lot of pressure on their hab, though. 2 labs and a tank.
Yeah, definitely. MBB still trying to bring somewhere their own main battle tank into position to support here. But I don't see that happening. I'm actually not sure why they don't place that here on the east side. On the other side of the river, because it's also really high and you can engage from distance.
Have a look at Neva Upper. MWB cannot even get to their back cap.
Yeah, they're completely blocked by OWLS here. But also I think it's more of the vehicles. The LAVs and the M1A1 are definitely raiding here.
This is going really badly for NWB at the moment.
But on the other side, if they never cap Neva Upper and just play around Soloniki Upper, they don't get the 60 ticket dismiss. So...
Yeah, they will be on a ticket bleed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Owls are... They're not yet back cap in their own hilltop bunker. They look like they're moving towards it, but they do have control over Neva Upper. And it looks like they will be able to take that cap if MWB don't start working out what to do. There's too many people around this hab location at the moment. And Owls starting to set up a fishbowl around. You can see they're wrapping around to the west and then moving to the south of the hab. MWB squad 1 comes in, gets a rally down, so they're going to be able to protect from the fishbowl fully occurring.
Yeah, but there was a rally in the east side of Squad 4 that was wiped like 2 minutes ago. So the fishbowl on the east is also completely open currently. But it's just one guy at the moment. So if Squad 4 can repush that area, there we have a straight line back on defense here. The BTR 80s are pushing against hitter bunkers and will be engaging in the LAVs here soon, I think. They definitely marked.
On that. They are moving around to it. BTR is a little bit too spread out. They might be able to get a jump on them.
Yeah, as the LAV 25 is approaching here from the northeast currently. And they have no anti-tank support here as...
Here we go. They're about to engage each other. Love
Yeah.
gets the first shots.
And a heavy anti-tank shot on the BTR. Second AT shot. Yeah, that's the problem here. MBB has absolutely no AT support. There's 2 BTRs against 2 LAVs and heavy AT and light anti-tank. That's definitely an unfair match for the BTRs here.
So both BTRs go down. One Lav full health. The other Lav not really that damaged. It'll be able to come back out very quickly. I mean, the repair station's just here anyway.
Yeah.
So...
And MVB has both their heavy ATs directly here in the east side of Nivapa, and not there where the vehicles are moving to. So that's definitely a minus point here in place of heavy AT usage.
Yeah, I don't really know what the BTRs were doing out there. They didn't have the support needed, as you point out. They didn't have the ATs. They're completely split off from most of their team. I think that's a bit of a mistake. They're trying to help be able to get the push onto Neva Upper, but
I will bring your attention to the VDV main base. We have one Logi down, and the Grad is unusable because there's a small vehicle of OWLS hunting them down, and the Grad is down.
Great.
Yep, so that's minus 15 tickets. And 2 destroyed infantry, so minus 17 tickets here in the back line. And that's just 1 squad leader and 1 medic.
There is someone inside back cap in Neva Upper at the moment. However, with Hilltop about to be secured, the cap will stop.
Yeah. And we have 1 guy in the hab. We have 1 guy from OWLS in the hab, in the center hab.
No.
So hab is being camped, so that's not a respawn anchor anymore.
That is not a good sign. That building doesn't seem to want to open up on my hollow.
I just flew below the hab to see if there's somebody spawning, but it looks like there's currently no spawning here. Nobody's spawning here. Everybody's using their rally points.
Now, the decision is, do OWLS let... Oh, double kill there for the Grad. Do OWLS let MWB take Neva Upper so they can just roll them off of it and get the full flag switch? Or do they just take the cap? I think they're in such a good position, they may as well just take it.
I think they would just take Neva Upper. I'm a little bit more excited about the man battle tank fight that will be happening here, maybe. Also, Liam from MBB is now... Okay, now he's dead. That's sad for him. So, no AT support for the T90 here. T90A.
The Abrams is backing off.
Yeah, there's no need for them to engage here. As far as also they have not so much infantry support in that area currently. So radio get digged down. Radio get digged down here. The defense hub of MBB will be deactivated soon. More soon than late, I think.
He's not even staged yet. Still up.
Oh, it's the radio from Rangers that getting damaged. Not sure which radio, but one radio of OWLS Rangers got damaged a little bit.
What's interesting is I'm not seeing anyone from NWB reacting to the man that's inside the hab.
Now, because he was not known. He was not known. Now they spawned one heavy AT, and that one gets killed. And the other time there was nobody spawning in that hab, so they were not aware that there's one guy sitting inside the hab.
Oh, good trade.
Yeah.
I think traded?
Yeah, we traded.
Yeah, trade. That's really good work trading on the spawn.
Yep. So Niva Upper is going to old side now, so that's also another 60 tickets. I think that will be a quick match, to be fair. The first round will be not happening any longer than 15 minutes.
You see, OWLS already to the southeast of Solinki.
Yeah, but that's just the two guys, the medic and the squad leader.
SL goes down.
Yeah, SL goes down, and the rally point of him was wiped already. The second medic here, who is it? Ristoriti from MBB wiped their first rally. If he has not replaced another one, not re-grabbed, then there's not so much of a problem.
That's light vehicles. There's a good chance that they will have another rally, which would be a really good. They'll just feed everyone into squad 9 and start spawning in. Seems like they are heading more south, potentially to do that rally then. Nira Upper almost down to full neutral. So OWLS will start the main cap in just a few moments.
It's a little bit disgusting that OWLS can just hide their vehicles directly on Niva Upper without even caring about being attacked or caged, because MVB has no control on the flag ground. But there was some breakthroughs in the northeast, squad 10, squad 9 and squad 6 moving around. But I think that's a risky push. I do not know how much do they get in ticket bleed.
MBT's up in the north.
Yeah, maybe trying to get a sneaky shot on the LAVs, because the... Oh no, the LAVs are both in the south here, right? Oh no, that's just one LAV, or is it? That's one LAV? Where's the second one? Ah, there's the second one. Second one is east side of Nivapa. Okay, I'm not sure why they placed the T90A there.
That's a very risky position to be sat in.
Not necessarily, because they know that there's just 2 free vehicles and they are all south of their current position. There's no vehicle down that could be coming from the back. So they just have to put their front armor to the south and they're facing enemy vehicles. So the position is not necessarily bad. I think it's just OWLS has no reason to move out of Nivapa to get more to the north. Maybe if the repair station gets destroyed.
Double team kill with the mortars just then on MWB. Grad's coming in. No
Yeah,
one
but
really alive for that.
But the grad will be go down here in a second, I think. There's a combat engineer from MBB
Ooh,
close to
nice
the grad.
double kill.
Yep, grad of OWLS is offline and will be getting destroyed any second.
That helped them be able to push out from the hab now. Didn't get away its full salvos.
Grad
That's
from OWLS
still
is down.
in the hab, but from a different angle this time.
But
MWB's tank appears to be coming in from the north.
yeah, but I think
You
it's
might get the
already...
backside.
No, I think the M1A2 is already knowing where he's coming from, because they are facing front plate northeast. Just waiting for the T90 to appearing.
Oh no. T90. Oh, it bounced. The shot bounced.
Yeah, tank is full life. But the M1A1 is also trying... It's not trying to push. They had the opportunity here, but they did not.
They don't want to drive straight out into it, do they? Is able to retreat away. It was marked, so they do knew it was coming in that direction.
Yeah,
Very quick work by OWLS to turn around to it.
Yeah, they have no infantry support. That's their main problem. They cannot play the main battle tank so close into the infantry because they have no support here. Every time they drive somewhere, their own infantry support goes down. But there's a problem occurring here for OWLS currently. No, Masaryk and Sony Ericsson from MWB are down, and main battle tank is also pulling back. But there could be an option if the main battle tank is now moving to the repair station. Maybe they could call an airstrike in. Or we will see.
Near upper coming up to 3/4 of the way capped. What's going on down at Sololinki? Got squad 9 rally to the northeast of it. So you have to keep an eye on that, see if they do feel that and start pushing in.
They did not, but they switched the kits. There's the heavy AT got out, is now in another squad and has changed to a combat engineer. If that was the right pick, we will see, because the BTR 80 is approaching. But there's nobody's sitting close to the radio or to the hub. Everybody's pushing to the south currently. Only problem is if Mythoman and Uga Buga engaging. Yeah, okay, they killed both lines here, so it's just combat engineer left.
MWB, Liam with the hack kit coming up behind the BTR and tank.
Oh, that could be...
He's going to run straight into the tank if he's not too careful there.
Maybe he goes for the track and then for the airstrike. There's Scott. Is there a Scott leader? Ah, there's no Scott leader close. He's definitely aiming. Yeah, side track. Main battle tank tracked.
Does get killed.
Yeah, Liam is down. But now I think he definitely marked the main battle tank. If the mortars are going now online and directly firing on the main battle tank, it could be go down.
Mortars going out. Mortars going onto the tank. See, it's already got the helicopter mark on.
Oh, that's just in time. That's so close. That 2 guys running to get the vehicle back on tracks.
That's getting great communication between OWLS. Immediately reacting to the tracks.
75%, 80%,
3 people.
90%. Oh, first mortar's coming in. But
No,
tracks
there's
on. There's just one mortar. Wow.
Where was the other 2?
Yeah, no, sure. Maybe they had just one left loaded and then had to reload.
So unfortunate. That would have been enough to kill the people repairing. The first one hurt them.
Definitely.
Actually, now one of them just bled out.
Yeah.
It's now pushing down towards the hab. They will be able to take this hab. Look how many of them are just shoving their way towards it now.
Yeah, they did not have to cap it inside the hab. They just block it outside because of people. Any second.
Oh, they cannot get out of that hab. They're just pinned down.
Getting completely overrun here.
What's going on at Solinki? The combat engineer got onto the radio, did take down the radio. It looks like they will be able to repair it. No one else is there. But they've stopped the spawn points at Solinki at the moment. Gonna keep an eye on squad 9. Still only 3 people inside the squad. So no decision made yet, just to shove it. Perhaps they're waiting to get down this hab first. Still not blocked though. They are pressing in.
What I find that interesting is that is not so far away. Ooh. Squad 9 did not get overloaded. They're just attacking with 3 guys here, so...
Oh no. I just heard the lab coming in to help on the hab push as well. Oh, Grad's coming in.
Yeah, but unfortunately hitting nothing. He's just hitting almost... Okay, one guy did he kill in the... But they are all... Oh, there's a vehicle engagement going on here somewhere. Oh, that's a transportation truck. Why? Okay, there's one transportation truck destroyed here. Okay, MVB is searching for tickets. They're searching for tickets. But the LAV could be engaged here by the BTR. Okay, now BTR decides to not engage onto the LAV.
Oh, Lav goes down. Just behind. Crick.
Wow.
No, Kirikik gets the Lav just behind.
But there are two. There's Liam also in the north. Both heavy ATs here. Close to the repair station and the second LAV on the search.
That means armor vehicle advantage is now in WB. Can they utilize that to start taking some ground back? They were able to repel that attack on the Hab. Another attack is coming in though. But now is the time to use their vehicles to try and get the ground. Tank tracked. No, yes. Kirikik with the plays. He manages to track the tank.
Again. Again.
Yeah, are the mortars going to come in quick enough? Again, OWLS mass reacting. It's not just the driver. They send multiple people out to get that repaired.
But it looks like MVP is not able to just use their mortars currently. There's no mortar being... No. The member of the tank will definitely get out here. That's safe. And the second Grud is down. Second Grud from MBB got destroyed by small arms vehicle.
Where's the tank going? Have a look at this. M182 heading east. Guess it's trying to wrap round in the north again to go join the HAT and the BTR that's up there. Sorry, the T90's heading out to the east.
Yeah, but it looks like he's hit, right?
Oh, he is hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, partially. 1,800 health points left, so that's just 2/3 left on health, so that's not that much. Maybe that's why they are pulling out.
Looks like, yeah, he's actually going to main. Squad 9 rally now bugged.
What?
Mr. List did get it.
Ah, no.
Just want to have a quick look. Oh, I was just having a look what people were saying about the grads. WTF is this start? What is going on?
Ah!
Oh, what's going on with your? Is that you? Is that
your
camera?
That's my camera, and I have an amazing caster bug again. Wow, I hate it.
I'm watching you.
Ah!
Around the map. I've never seen that happen. I can just see your camera just going everywhere.
Oh, is there a vehicle engagement? Oh no, that's just small arms infantry here. 16 tickets left on MVB side.
They will not be able to finish this round with any tickets left unless they take neither.
No. The radio is stuck down. Oh, they're digging down their own radio here to secure their last couple tickets.
Not do it. They might not be able to do it. I was pushing him. No, they didn't. They didn't save their radio. Owl's now going to dig it down. This will finish round 1.
Yeah, definitely. That's minus 20 tickets here.
So you can see BTR now pushing into neither upper. They're looking to just try and get any additional tickets they can. They already know that they've lost because the first round because of that radio will go down. So just desperately try and pick stuff up. But he has been hatted. He is engined.
And BTR is burning BTR. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's minus 10 tickets. Boom. That makes 1 ticket left currently. From Creek. Creek with the heavy anti-tank. Destroyed here the BTR 82A. So
no, it says Sieg when it gets blown up by fire. So squad have a bug where if it dies by fire, it doesn't actually give the vehicle kill to the person.
Ah, yeah. I wrote that in the documentation, but sometimes I forgot about it.
194 tickets. It's still doable. It is still doable.
Doable, yes, but definitely they will definitely have to step up here. A much step up much.
Seeing their MWB's top killers, 11 from Mito Man, 8 from Hooksy. Everything else seems around 5 or less. However, check out the OWLS. What have we got over here?
OWLS didn't even need to pull out mortars to destroy enemy vehicles. They just let them work their own way. And also OD vehicle losses on MVB sides definitely much more problematic than on OWLS side. 80 against 30 tickets. 4 times BTR loss, 1 LAV just on OWLS side. 2 grats. So also another 20 tickets and then some small lumps, small vehicles.
Whose team this time? MWB Marines.
Yeah. So, welcome back. Welcome back to the second match of OWLS against Monkey Swans Bananas here on Gorodok. So, as the first round definitely was in the favor of OWLS, we will see how the second round turns out. MBB definitely has to step up a little bit to get even close to a neutral here, or even get the win out of today's evening. On my perspective, there's definitely everything is still open, but we will see. They definitely have a harder time currently, but they just need one ticket more at the end than in the first round.
We are good to go. I'm excited for this. Excited for this round. See how they play. OWLS much more dominant in that first round than MWB were.
Yeah,
It's also
definitely.
good plays. I can still not get over that clip. The grads coming in at the start. Let's keep an eye where the grads go at the start of this one as well. Maybe it's going to happen again. Oh, join the pass. But that was a really good first match. Again, first round match. I like these maps. I think we've had some really good matchups each week.
I definitely agree on you with that. I actually do like Gorodok also really. So that's amazing map for the fourth week. So and
Next
I think
week is Black Coast for the semi-final.
Yeah, what no, the next week's map's also announced yet. So Black Coast, we will see.
Yep. 2 helicopters each side, so they get 2 transport helicopters, which means we might see some tactics play out where they fully load one and then use the other one to try and ram the other fully loaded helicopter. Or because there's 2 middle caps, they might just go land at both middle caps.
Oh,
I think we can see some different strategies being employed next week.
So we have PAAS, so Parallel Advanced and Secure, so both 2 mid-effects or what? Or do you mean
yeah,
2
middle fags?
Okay.
So there's it splits. It
Yeah.
splits between 2 different
That's amazing. That's definitely opening so much more gaming capabilities. And I'm so sad that they all, I think all of those layers are moved out of regular squad. So that's really sad. I like that.
We want to find a way of making it so that the monastery was a middle cap, and we're trying to find a decent way to balance it.
Yeah.
And the decent way to balance it was then making the city to the north, which I can't remember its name off the top of my head, to make that as an alternative cap as well. So that way it gives the team starting on the west who will have to cross over the bridge a better opportunity to stay in the fight if they lose in maybe, the initial engagement. So we try to balance out a bit.
Yeah.
The final map, the grand final map, which will have 2 matches because we're going to do a 3rd place match. That will be a surprise. We'll be announcing that this week.
I'm really amazed. We will see. There's still one guy from MBB having troubles currently. Hopefully that doesn't impact MBB so bad. So we see another rollout as on old side, main battle tank and Grut moving out on the west side and not following the east standard train. And one combat engineer staying back in main. That's interesting. On the old side, everybody's moving with the same way. We have a chopper coming in from both sides. Oh, we'll see. If they decide to land.
Looking forward, waiting for the pre-fire. Both grads are in position for where they're going to be firing from. Let's see how this goes. Again, both helicopters looking to land extremely close. Oh, no.
Oh, that nice.
Piloting then.
Wow. That fly was awesome.
Stacky Yuri on the gunner, though, looking for the helicopter. They're not landing yet.
Yeah, same as Yeah, same as last round, engaging with the... oh, nice chopper pilot here. Wow, that's amazing. That looks really, really good.
Shot out the gunner. Grads lands good this time.
Yeah, and...
Triple kill for OWLS.
Yeah, and MPB, everybody from the first land up is down.
Ram him.
Ah, he's trying. He's trying.
He's going for it. They've dismounted. OWLS heli's still full. He's looking for the ram. He's gone over him. He's going to crash. Oh, nice recovery. Nice recovery there. I can see the team chat. They don't seem too happy about their heli stratting. But OWLS have an exceptional gunner. Saki Yuri, we saw him, like I said, in Yarovika in the match number 1. Week number 1. He was very, very good.
Yeah, but this time it looks at least that we will at least try to hit top bunkers. So I'm pretty confident that they will take at least the first second flag here, second center flag. Yeah.
Okay, Outdoor Yeti is really not happy.
Yeah, it's the German in him.
I think he makes a good point. You know, when the heli lands and the other heli's nearby, well, it's just going to be immediately called out to where the grad, where it's a fire.
Yeah.
Just instantly called out.
There's an engagement with the vehicle somewhere?
Oh, he might be able to take out the heli.
Oh, is there a...
Oh,
Ooh.
It just escapes. Again, good piloting by OWLS. Their helicopter team's very, very good.
I thought that there would be maybe a main battle tank or something engaged, but no.
Yeah, they're trying to take out the heli. Grad's landing just a little bit too short. Could have picked off loads there. Oh, gets a double kill in the end. Not too shabby. Some people hurt. Did you hear that? Are you in the MWB command comms?
No.
He goes, if you need help on the hab, let us know. And he goes, we need help. Instantly. No pause. Oh, Alfred. Beautiful second salvo over here to protect the hab. Picks up a triple kill, injures a 4th person. That is going to take a lot of pressure off of it.
But I think the hab was still not going online because there's the heavy AT here in the north, wiping out everybody. Oh no, he's dead now. So maybe.
Look how aggressive OWLS are playing on neither upper.
Yeah, but they had no against pressure on neither upper. MVP decided to play it safe on hilltop bunkers, placed all of their rallies and so on outside.
Yeah, they just want to get that middle cap. I reckon you're right. They'll get the middle cap and hunker down trying to farm the tickets.
Yeah. That's the same strategy I would also do. So that's fine. Scott 6 is...
now secured.
Yeah, and they definitely learned something from the last round. Oh no, there's another medic combination in the north. So...
Liam the Hackett is looking for that BTR. He's got infantry between him and the BTR though, so I don't think he's going to get it. No, he's getting popped off at the moment. He's still alive. No, it goes down. Will not be able to get a shot away. How's this MBT making a move for
the hab or the LAVs? Maybe for the LAVs here.
I find it very interesting that MWB have only put down one hab location. And they got nothing on Hilltop Bunker other than rallies.
Yeah, but in Fury that's enough, because they just need one guy in Hilltop Bunkers to keep it, and everybody else is pushing out of it. The hab is currently just a respawn anchor.
Hilltop Bunker is going to be really weak, because it's only relying on rallies. This hab is so far away to the east that it's not in a great position for neither upper or Hilltop Bunker. It's also sticking out.
The hab placement definitely is not the best. I agree on there with you. Hab is sticking out. The Logi is still placed directly next there. Everything is so closed and clutched up together.
But it's just like they will not have a front line to protect the cap at all. I think this is a bad mistake made by MWB. As OWLS already starting to push towards Hilltop Bunker. There's just 3 people here at the moment. A couple of resets coming in on the rally. But that consistency, not having a hab there, they will not be able to keep the pressure up on the front line.
I will find it definitely much more interesting if the LAV-25s are going into the side attack here on the BTRs. Or what they decide to try now, because they have enough light and heavy anti-tank support here to maybe try and to engage them, but
Just keeping an eye. He's driving towards the. Oh no, it's not. It's just a mark. Sorry, I thought he was driving towards the hat kit. TP Carter's about to run over Kirageek, who's sat there waiting for the BTR to come round.
I'm sorry, I do not know what the main battle tank of MVB is doing. It's somewhere north, hunting down the small vehicle of Squad 5 here from OWLS. But
Yeah, what is it doing all the way up there?
yeah, there's an enemy vehicle there, but I have nothing to say to that. It's a complete waste of assets there. If there's an enemy vehicle, move their LAV or something, but what? Oh, LAV's approaching. LAV's approaching.
It sounds like MWB are planning to dig down their radio and move it into Hilltop Bunker. I think basically they were a bit concerned that they weren't actually going to have enough pressure on Hilltop Bunker, and that OWLS might push. Oh, double team kill that. That OWLS might push them off of it at the start. So they were having to the east to be a bit safer.
I think we will see a lot of 2 LAVs here soon, really soon.
Oh, they engage him.
Yeah, but there's also a main battle tank also in the fight. And I think the LAV is definitely in the worst position here. Where's the second LAV?
Yeah, it came out on top. A lot less damage done to it. BTR is doing okay there. Oh, actually, no, it's not. So his BTR took a bit more damage. It was engined.
Yeah, it was engined. Yeah, that's true.
Lav just got hit by a lat shot from Saint AD.
That's a heavy anti-tank shot. It was not a light anti-tank. It was heavy anti-tank.
Oh, no, it was, because it's the other one. Sorry, I thought the other one was on full health.
No.
He took a tandem.
Yeah, he took a tandem.
And he's flipped it.
Yeah, that's even worse. He flipped here on the tree line, but I think he's not known. His current position is not marked because the heavy AT got down. So
OWLS' rally, I mean, OWLS' mortar, they know that squad 7 rallies there. They just started popping it off. So they've already come out of it all bleeding. Not good. I'm hearing a lot of vehicle shots going out.
just a short information here. We have currently 15 tickets in advance for MVB in this round. So their plan on grinding OWLS here a little bit more than in the first round looks like it's opening up.
MWB's heli just crashed. Not sure where it was, but
there was a flight engagement between OWLS chopper and MVB's chopper. It crashed in the southwest side. I think they rammed in the air, but I did have not on cam, so. Oh.
I was on the north side of Hilltop Bunker now.
Yeah, Squad 13 just ran through and wiped the first rally here.
Picks off Semi Ray as he spawns from the rally. There's just not a front line, and they look at this moment. They don't actually even have a hab up because they dug down their own fob. There is no habs. They're solely reliant on rallies. I think they should have got at least the Logi to Hilltop before they did that. This is a really bad situation. MWB.
I think there's a problem. I think there's a problem with the logistics here on MBB side. There's this small arms vehicle of Scott 5 all the time moving around main base in the northwest, northeast. And I think they at least destroyed 2 or 3 vehicles. Scott 5. Yeah, 3 vehicles. They at least yet all round destroyed 3 vehicles.
OWLS, I think in the next 5 or so minutes we'll be able to pressure the cap.
Now the M1A1 tries to move in. Got hit once. At least not tracked. Second lot shot over. But maybe the tank left with 2.5 health points. Definitely not enough.
Oh, and look where he's driving to. He's driving south. Driving away from his friendly base. He's going to have to try and loop all the way around.
But damaged. And they definitely lost 3.5 of their not her hull, yeah, 3.5.
So many kills coming out for OWLS.
Yeah.
And there's just nowhere for all these dead people to spawn other than a few rallies that would still remain.
I found him.
Tank chasing. We have got the T90 trying to chase the M1A2. As I said that, he's just stopped chasing.
Yeah, there's no opportunity for him to do that. He does not know where he's driving into. And if that's maybe an ambush or something, I would also not to drive into. But Hilltop Bunker definitely goes under pressure here anytime soon.
Is anyone counting how long I gave OWLS to start taking Hilltop Bunker? I said 5 minutes. How many minutes ago was that? I think it was only a couple minutes. And they are moving into the cap now. There is no one from MWB inside. Outdoor Yeti is in the tree. That's a nice spot. That is a really nice spot there.
Yep, but completely wiped out. Yep, the rally is gone here soon.
Outdoor Yeti picks up a double kill whilst being in the tree. The OWLS players are trying to look around, working out where he is.
How is he hiding in a tree again? Again?
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, that's so known for him.
Looks like you a temporary open one or not?
Oh, Mayday's found him. Gets the kill. And OWLS just running around Hilltop Bunker now, trying to make sure all the rallies are gone. There's just one rally that remains from what I can see. Squad 7's rally. Oh no, there's one over here, Squad 4's rally, but it's about to be burnt.
Yeah, but they already started to overload Scott 7's rally. Scott 7's squad is full.
Oh, there's a full reset coming in. They are falling behind on tickets. Again, to the point where...
Now, Hilltop Bunker is being capped. Hilltop Bunker is being capped. Slow, but steady. And Scott 6 is engaging onto enemy radio here. But they did not deactivate it yet.
That will help. I mean, take down some of OWLS tickets and maybe take off a bit of pressure, but the Neva upper hab is the main one they're going to be using now.
And I will try for it, yeah?
And they're going to need to gain some tickets. I tell you what, this Swan9 Pierce running around, he picked up 3 people before trading it out with perks. That's what you need from a player pushing out to buffer away from the cap. That even if they get one, it's still good. But if they can trade for free, really, really good work.
So
Now
hurt
halfway to being neutral.
halfway neutral, and there are mortars coming in, but they are just barely useful here currently. So the LAV 25's moving in again. Oh, 3 kills.
Six have been killed on the radio. Oh, triple kill on the grad. They've moved. They have been wiped on the radio. OWLS will be able to save it.
Ah, the man better tank also engaged there.
Beautiful grad just coming straight in where they know there is a rally still active. Just keeping this open space completely pinned down. Trying to push into Hilltop from the north is not a fun task.
I think we will see 1 LAV down here soon. Or 2, maybe? Not sure. Oh no, first engagement in pure of the LAV. Engaging the BTR here. BTR has no turret left. BTR got
Pick it off.
maybe. So 0 turret, but there's the second turret coming in.
No. Oh, the lab's gonna die. It's engined, it's turreted, and there is no health remaining. Lab goes down. Oh, the other one's coming in now.
Yeah, the other one coming in. The turret is down, engine is down from the BTR. I think the BTR will go down here currently.
Can he finish it off?
Yeah, it's burnt, and it's down. So, but that's a trade. That's a trade. One BTR against 1 LAV. There was a communication issue on MVB side for sure, because the 1 LAV engaged so much earlier than the other one, and yeah, 1 BTR could got away. Did I miss it, or was there no command action being used in the first round? And also, since yet in the second round, there's no
I don't think there was. You're right. Have a look what MWB are doing.
Yeah,
They
play
have put
a hub.
Bob and Hab to the south of Neither Upper, trying to wrap round behind. The Logi's flipped inside there. I can see the Logi's flipped.
But Scott 7 is also really close here. Close in the engagement to Austasi.
They want to do a full reset
Yeah,
on the Hab.
overload. They want to overload here.
So maybe you can also take a look in the north.
Autista and the OWLS scored 7 SL. Both missed each other, but Autista walks into someone else though. Full reset coming in. It's not enough, I don't think. They need some more people.
Actually, 2 people at least.
Just listen to the command comms, see what they're saying. They just can sit up in the mountain now, farming them. All this open space, MWB have to try and push across. The squad 4 and squad 2 rallies coming in a bit clutch there. Getting into Hilltop from the west, potentially. Mortars raining down onto Hilltop. But the MBT is just sat there, ready to defend. Looking to the west.
Yeah, and the main battle tank of MVB still in main base.
Near the river.
Double kill for OWLS' tank. See the BTRs now nicely repairing. Hilltop bunker secured for OWLS. I do not see MWB able to win this.
Oh, but there's an awesome...
Double kill.
Yeah, there was two kills from the Grud here.
OWLS don't really need to worry about shipping yards. They're gonna win this match. There's too much MWB need to do to come back.
Yeah, that's at least a 300 ticket difference currently in the room.
Well, if you look at the tickets and the amount it will cost for them to try and retake Hilltop, they would have to take Neva Upper as well. Potentially even Solilinki.
Do you know
Another
with
two
how
goes
much
out.
tickets OWLS won last round?
Yes.
190 something, right?
It was. I don't know the exact number. But MWB is so far away. They get 60 tickets for each cap they're able to secure. That's from a full cap.
Oh, the T90 is tracked here. Mid cap. And there's already markers on it. Maybe. But I think that's not... The timing will not go off here.
It's going to be repaired. But again, OWLS getting 2 people to try and repair it. One of them's dead, the other's hurt, but he will be able to get it fixed.
Yeah, and mortars are not hitting the man battle tank. It's hitting something else.
I didn't see what tracked it. I didn't hear anything command comms. Maybe it did get tracked by a mortar.
Not sure. I did not see it either. Oh, the help from MWB is being blocked in the south. So, I think that's another minus 20 tickets.
Yeah, that is game over for MWB. 94 tickets remain. OWLS just the superior force this match.
Yeah, the overload
Yeah,
strategy from the
fantastic
south
performance.
definitely did not work out for MBB here.
No, and like I said in the first match today, this map with all its open space, it really, really is important that teams work together coherently. They need that combined arms. You know, you got the
They
tanks,
need their
you've got
weaker-
Kelly, you've got the IFVs. You need to work together, and OWLS' vehicles and infantry were just so like in sync. Whereas
Yeah.
MWB's seemed to not be, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's definitely a disadvantage for MBB here in the vehicle side position, especially the man battle tank doing some really weird moves, staying ultra long near to own main base, driving completely through enemy lines. Not sure what they are thinking about. Oh, Hilltop bunker is being capped. Hilltop bunker is being capped. It's being neutralized.
That's just because there's not too many people from OWLS on there at the moment. But you know what? Maybe they could do it, but they're on 67 tickets. So let's just count this out. They're on 67. They secure this, they'll be on 120. They secure neither upper, they'll be on 180-ish. So they would need to take Solininki. Oh no, MBT engined. It is nearly half health. It has been engined. What a
And
shot by Team
there's a motorcycle, a quad bike, close to the heavy anti-tank. So it could be that they use a
Got
second.
another tandem.
Yeah.
He's aiming. Oh, he's not yet got the shot away. Here we go. Perfect spot for it. Oh, he's crashed into a tree. It's just sat still. But Tingfeng's not taking the shot. I guess he could only just kind of see the top part. Pushing around to the side. This MBT is just a sitting duck for Tingfeng. Doesn't even know he's coming. Where is he going?
Through the entrance here, where he definitely has a better vision.
Oh, the MBT's turned. Oh, he turned around, saw him. It is on fire.
Yeah. But they are repairing against. Currently... Oh no,
No.
there's a... What?
T90.
Ah,
gets it.
T90, the T90. Oh no!
And this
Oh,
is
no.
exactly what I was talking about. The infantry and vehicles from OWLS have been in sync. It came in clutch to finish it off. MBT goes down. MWB, 36 tickets remain. 35. The push on Hilltop Bunker has ended. And sadly, so will MWB's chances in this tournament. They will come to an end. Looks like OWLS will be going through to the semi-final alongside Old Continentals. Let me just check the order of the bracket.
I have RP now. If you can ask one bunker, I can drop it now.
So to check the tournament, you just go to squadesports.com, go to tournaments, you can click on the Squad Esports tournament. And you can find all the latest stats and updates for the tournament in there.
Oh, there's a vehicle engagement. Oh, BTR is on fire. BTR is on fire here. LAV engaged. One BTR 20 something points. Oh, but they repaired. Everybody's hopping in.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's
That's
definitely
incredible.
so much more communication on our side than on MWB sides here. This BTR goes. And the first artillery we see in both matches is also being caught, but I think
It will be able to obliterate those rallies.
yeah, maybe destroy one of the lodges there in the west side, but
So to confirm, whoever wins this match, which is most likely ours now, they will be playing next week in the semi-final against either I can never pronounce it, ENR or 4K. Old Continentals beat ULD, so they will be playing against either Team 82 or Rat Brigade. Those matches to decide will be taking place later. Oh, Ranging Shot gets a double kill. They'll be taking place later at 18 UTC. If you go to the schedule page, BTR goes down.
oh, nice.
He drove back to the repair station where Kirakik was waiting for him. Kirakik's had a very good game on the hack kit today.
Also a nice play to just walk to the repair station and wait for the vehicle to arrive. Nice
Look at
play
this,
by him.
He knows someone's in there. Look at them both prone shooting.
Oh, sad for him. Somebody killed him before he could.
Gets killed. Double kill for the grad. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying,
the
yeah,
radio from MVB in shipping yard is being under attack also.
they're digging that down themselves.
Oh, and we see a counter artillery here being placed, but
So yeah,
that's
go
just
to
some
the
small tickets
All
left here.
Esports, go to the schedule page and you can see a countdown for all the matches and who's casting them, and you can go straight to their links. And this game is over. 24 tickets remain for MWB. 29 minutes. They're definitely going to bleed out.
OWLS is just clearing up here, searching for the last some lodges, transportation trucks, and something else. Just clearing off.
Whatever will end the game quicker for them. $177 tickets remain for OWLS. St. Luna, look at the health. 0.6%, 0.6 health. A gust of wind could take St. Luna down right now. Oh my gosh, Liam misses all the shots onto St. Luna, who just needed a gust to be taken down, but 400x in comes to the rescue.
5 kills, 5 knocks, 3 deaths, 1 revive. Nice stats by. So the new stats point is really amazing, I have to say.
Yeah, the models have done a fantastic job. Being able to see the player stats now as you're going around just adds extra thing for the viewers. So as saying in the previous match, we will be doing a feedback form. So there'll be 3 different ones. There'll be one for players, one for team leads, but also we want to get the thoughts from the viewers. So if you aren't partaking in the tournament, but you've been watching along, we want to know what your thoughts are on how it could be improved. one of the things coming is we will be having chevrons around the caps up the top, so we can see how many chevrons it's being capped by as well.
So 2 tickets left. I think that round can be said as done.
And OWLS will be the winner of this quarterfinal match, going through to the semis. Very strong performance. And what do you think it was? Like I said, I think it was just there's a lot of things, but you could clearly see that the cohesion between OWLS, between their vehicles and the infantry, and their reaction to anything that was going on was just seemed to be so much better.
Yeah, there was definitely a communication issue on MBB sides. There was like no communication between light anti-tank, heavy anti-tank, and the vehicles happening. Everybody was playing their own game and not together. And
Yes.
that definitely broke the neck for MBB here. At least the second round was not so brutal as the first one. Just looking at the vehicle losses, it's a little bit
That's
more
crazy. I was just looking at that as well.
So, but yeah, there was a
mind
radio
you,
lost.
They only lost 35 more tickets from vehicle losses.
Yeah,
Did do 50 tickets. They took 50 from OWLS. So that's not the end of the world, but yeah, the amount of vehicles lost there is crazy. Big game. Did you enjoy that?
I did absolutely enjoy that one. I just preparing my end screen currently. Not
Great
the
game.
end
Big
screen,
shout out
the
to
after
our
match
sponsors,
report.
Corrupted Infantry, Blue Fang Solutions. Why have I forgotten all of our sponsors? Sorry, I've just forgotten them all there. Corrupted Infantry, Blue Fang Solutions, Tactical Trigonometry, Bacon, Eggs, and Tanks. Also, shout out to 20 Royals who helped us earlier when we were having some server difficulties and provided one for match 1. So big shout out to them as well. And thank you to Red Box, who have been doing all of our modding, and also as well to Aussie QQ, who's doing some of the map modding as well. So fantastic job, guys. And thank you to coming along and casting with me as well.
So prepared here the final screen. Brought you. Oh, that's a little bit bugged. Just moving that a little bit around here. So yeah, first round won by OWLS by 149 tickets. Second round won by OWLS by 175 tickets. Here on Gorodok in week 4, that makes over 300 tickets in total. Definitely a major defeat for the for MVB here, and so for MVB that's the last match of that tournament. I think they are out now. They were not competing anymore here.
Yeah, they are out.
But
Was through to the semi-final.
But we will definitely see them again in other various compact forms. So I'm really sure it's not the last time that we see them. So, and that means we have OWLS definitely in the semifinals. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Were you asking me?
Yeah. I was bringing a question up to you, but
yes, they are through to the semi-finals, and they'll be playing against either ENR or 4K.
Yeah. So I think that's it from us. Do you want to bring up some last words?
No, just a big thank you to everyone for taking part, and thank you for coming along and casting.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ray, for organizing the matches and organizing Scott Esports tournament. And that's it also from my side. So wish you a pleasant evening. And if you are in Middle Europe, don't get too hot. It's like 30 degrees under my roof currently. And that's definitely too much. So see you. Bye-bye.